Okay, as far as TikTok goes, cyber, this, that, and the other thing, while you're doing all you can do for yourselves, which is pretty much selling yourselves on TikTok when you sing, that's great. Now you have a video of you singing. That's it. That's about it. And all of you, whatever. But you don't like it and it's not good enough for you yet, of course. Google Chinese boy accused of hacking. Now, I believe he's in Texas. So while you're, TikToking, and let me explain, there are many different people in China, and all black people look the same, and all Chinese people, I'll just pull the racism card, all black people look the same, especially if they're not black and they have dreadlocks and they all look the same. Right. And even if they're have lived in Germany for many years and speak German and are not, black enough, of course, and all, they all look the same and all Chinese people look the same. Similar to some TikTok people who are really doing a lot of harm, and then some really, really exceptional people who are being harmed. As well as my friend, as I moved to Chinatown because I cannot. Until somebody, bucks me over a little later, maybe. Like Adomani, again, because. Now, the words in the newspaper, okay, there is a newspaper here in Canada, and it is Chinese. It is, now. It is Chinese, exactly. The best part about the newspaper here in Canada, which is Chinese exactly, is the articles. The articles are what is going on here, but really kind of messed up. It doesn't say, I wrote to my grandmother. It doesn't say in a Sudoku puzzle kind of way, here is a word search, circle the word. Doesn't say that. It was very pretty. I liked it very much. Thank you. In my head, even sort of on paper. It doesn't say we're Chinese, we're all that. Or we're not Chinese and we're not all that. It says politics, a lot of politics. It says here is a lawyer, here is a business, and this is, what there is available a little bit, and also, everything's on sale at the supermarket if you go here or there or somewhere else, and then you can have it. You'll save money. That's what the Chinese paper says. And I don't read Chinese as well as I would like to. I can certainly hear Chinese, and if I look at the paper and read the paper, and then bring the paper to the Chinese merchant store, and she never did, and she probably wouldn't. But if she and or he read the paper, then I could look at the article and have memorized the article in my head, and then suddenly I would have much more literacy, fluency, and all, but no, not even that. Now, I did go there to the store, and that was a store way out there in Old East York by Donlands. Right by the old people's home, where the old people are. whatever. These Chinese people are cleared by the Canadian government very much because, of course, they are not them, or of course they are them, but they're Chinese. Canadian. Anyway, like all Chinese Canadians, like me. Anyway, but I'm not Canadian. Anyway, these people had a product there that they ordered in from I don't know where, which I thought was wonderful, maybe even China. And it was little cakes that are soft that a person would bring with to visit old people. And the soft cakes are wheat, not rice. And they are little cakes, and they are like, I don't know, somewhat similar to, but softer than, Rice Krispie treats. And I went to the Korean store and wanted to purchase some, and they were insulted because I wanted to do business with them, because I'm stupid. Because I got nothing better to do with my time and they're close to my home. Anyway, to you too, but... And Hyundai, anyhow. Time is wasted. Here in Canada, to make a complaint, that CAMH, CAMH, the Center of and for Addiction and Mental Health, that behavioralism mandates that I, a female, always have the ever-present female be my mother. Ever-present in my life. This is lucrative. They purpose me. And that's that then. And not that's unacceptable to someone else. Okay. I'm talking about me, and then somebody says, well, that's not good enough for her. Is that what you're saying? Because all I do is get to live or die. So if it's not good enough for me, then kill me and tell everyone how great you are. When I say I'm in prison, they say, no, you're not. Or, you shouldn't be. When I say, okay, I can only count the odds on my life expectancy then, that I'm almost willing to give that a try too. I have not opened my mail. I have a letter from the bank, and I get to know if funds have been deposited or not. And that would mean that my funds are or are not being deposited into my bank account. And I have a bill. The bill is for an EMS, EMT ambulance ride to the hospital. And I can not pay it. And that is pretty adamant you are. The warden's here. Gotta go. Bye-bye.